Hey, what's going on? My name is Jack Lane. Welcome back to a brand new video here at the channel. This is going to be another D23 video. I have just put up a Bridget Jones video if you want to go check that one out. But we've got another D23 video, and this is Toy Story 5 related. Um, I'm very much excited for this film now. My very first video on the channel was why Shrek 5 brings joy and Toy Story 5 brings skepticism. I'm somewhat intrigued on how they do this film now. I wouldn't say I'm 100% convinced this film needed to happen. I don't think I'll ever be convinced of that. But I am convinced that this film, okay, it's going to have its charm, I think. So let's jump straight into the Screen Rant article, just so I remember everything that was announced. Of course, did all these videos live yesterday, so yeah, but I'm just taking from this what Screen Rant have to say, as covered it all yesterday, and I don't really want to be rewatching my own videos just to figure out the news. But anyway, Toy Story 5 story details reveal reveal 50 Buzz Lightyears and toys versus tech. I mean, this was always going to be a thing, toys versus tech eventually in the Toy Story franchise, because you can't not do that. But anyway, just a few months after it was confirmed to be in the works, new details have been unveiled for Toy Story 5, the long-running animated franchise centered around Sheriff Woody, Tom Hanks, and Buzz Lightyear's Tim Allen returns to theaters in 2026. Near the end of Toy Story 4, Woody chose to be with Bo Peep, leaving Buzz, Jessie, and the others in Bonnie's care once again. Following its success and Disney Pixar's focus on creating sequels, another film seemed inevitable, but little has been known about Toy Story 5 since its announcement. During D23's entertainment showcase, which Screen Rant was in attendance, the first story details were revealed that Toy Story 5, in addition to confirming that Andrew Stanton is returning to the franchise as both writer and director for the next installment, it was revealed that the next major challenge for the fan favourite Pixar family will be that of electronics, with Stanton even pointing out the audience's use of phones during the presentation. It was also revealed that there will be an army of 50 Buzz Lightyears in the movie, all of which are stuck in toy mode. And then, of course, the brief teasers down below that you can check out if you go to the Screen Rant article. I checked out this, did a whole reaction to the teaser and everything when it was shown. But this is the thing: the 50 Buzz Lightyears in the movie, of all of which are stuck in toy mode, that's similar to what happened in Toy Story 3. Okay? Electronics could become Toy Story's biggest hurdle yet. Yeah, there's a couple of things I want to talk about here, but that's fine. We'll get through this first. Throughout the franchise, Woody and Buzz Lightyear have faced various obstacles, including Annie's departure for college, nearly being destroyed. However, because the movies tend to explore the relationship between children and their toys, electronics could present a greater challenge for Woody and Buzz to overcome. Along with the aforementioned plot details, Pixar also revealed an image for Toy Story 5 that shows the animated character standing beside Bonnie, who appears infuriated by a glowing screen. No, infatuated by a glowing screen. I don't want infuriated. I'm infatuated by a glowing screen. Though not much else is known about the sequel, it's worth wondering how Buzz and company may renew Bonnie's interest in them. Technology hasn't been rendered dolls and action figures or other traditional toys obsolete, but it has rivaled them as more children gain access to digital media and tablets by incorporating electronics into the film. Woody and Buzz could face abandonment once again, but the narrative in Toy Story 5 will likely give them more purpose and highlight the significance of retaining one's childhood. As for the army of Buzz Lightyears, it'll be interesting to see how that factors into the story and whether the main group of toys come across them. It could also prove a fun throwback to Toy Story 2's Al's Toy Barn, in which Tim Allen's primary Buzz was tied up by others. No, it was by one. It was by one Buzz, may I point out. With more information being revealed about Toy Story 5, anticipation should continue to grow and fans can look forward to seeing Woody and Buzz reunite and tackle technology when the movie eventually premieres. The movie was announced on February 8th, 2023. Here's my issue. Okay? Here is my one of the biggest issues I have with Toy Story 5 is the Woody part. Woody left. Woody left them. Right. The other thing with this film is it's not only got to establish how Woody gets back to the toys, why he even goes back. Maybe him and Bo Peep broke up. Who knows? But to me, it just seems ridiculous that they're doing. Like, if they were going, okay, we're going to do Toy Story 5, but Woody's not going to be in it. Fair enough. Would it do as well? I don't know. But that'd be something for Disney to explore. For them to go straight out of the bag and go, okay, no, Woody's going to be back for this. We've got to figure out how or why. Or we just go, oh, Woody came back. Why? Oh, because he missed out. He missed Buzz. Okay. The battling technology premise. It's interesting. But it's been done before. By Toy Story. And you may be like, well, when was it done? Because it wasn't done in Toy Story 3 or even Toy Story 4. Well, it wasn't done in any of them. In actual fact, it was done in a little short film. And the short film was called... let me try and get it up here. It was a part of Toy Story Toons, I believe. And it was called The Time Forgot. No, That Time Forgot, right? And I'll bring it up here. It was a fantastic little short. It had an intriguing villain in it. And the movie was just something of just real interest. So this is the image of it here. Let me just pull it up. There. So this is the image of it. You know, that doesn't really battle toys. That's toys battling toys, yeah. It's interesting. It's intriguing. Oh crap. That's a sponsor. It's fun to see. But if you know the plot of this, the reason that it's That Time Forgot, it's a holiday event film, it's a Christmas film. Like a Christmas tie-in movie they chucked in years ago. The reason that this film was made was because... There's the Christmas tree. Was because Bonnie went round a friend's house. Right? And Bonnie's friend had... It's not going to show the picture, is it? Bonnie's friend... Nah, it's not. Had a new gaming console. Right? So that premise of technology already taking over has happened. Not on a full-scale movie side, but it's happened. If you watch that, you realise how the toys really dealt with it. There and then. And this came out back in something like Toy Story, The Time Forgotten, released. Way back. When was it? Oh, God. It would have been around the time 2014. So it was about 4 years after Toy Story 3. Alright? So it's already been discussed. The whole Buzz Lightyear versus Buzz thing. Toy Story 2. Right? Then if you look at the player mode and then being evil, Toy Story 3. So it seems to me, and I'm not hating on the film, but from what they've told us so far, it's the Buzz things happened in 2 and 3. And we got an entire holiday special that was a decent length, I have to say. It was about 22 minutes, right? And it told a decent lengthy story, I'd say, for 22 minutes. It aired on ABC. It was a TV special. And it told the story that it needed to. Okay? Now, I'm not hating on Toy Story 5, but it just seems they're reusing ideas that have been done already in Toy Story films. The 50 Buzz Lightyears being the villains, okay? 50 of them may be a bit of a difficulty, but it's been done before. You know, they've stopped Buzz before and didn't actually have Buzz's help. This time they would. And it's not me hating on the film. Just want to point this out. It's not me hating on it. But I just can't understand where the originality of this is. Again, the director behind this film, right? The whole Pixar family, it's great, but it just seems a bit lazy when you have Andrew Stanton, who may I point out is a very good director. He's directed WALL-E. You know, he's written other Toy Story films, but even he must be realizing that he's taking from other projects. Like, he's done Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, WALL-E, Toy Story 2, Toy Story, A Bug's Life. Like, he's been involved in all these projects, and I just fear that it's going to be ending up like Lightyear, where it's like, cool, that's great, but Buzz Lightyear Star Commander that came out, you know, back in like 22 years prior to that did the job perfectly fine. Okay. I'm not a hater of this. I just want to know where the originality is. The reason Toy Story has been great is because each film has been different from its first. The first film was a duel between two toys that we love very much. One new toy came in. It was a jealousy movie, right? Really good film. The toys have, they have to build a friendship to get out. Toy Story 2 is a kidnap film. Toy Story 3 is a hostage film. And Toy Story 4 is the bittersweet ending, the epilogue. When you're saying to me that Toy Story 5 is 2, 3, and Toy Story That Time Forgot, it makes me just think, really? But again, it doesn't seem like Andrew Stanton worked on That Time Forgot. So I could give him the benefit of the doubt, but come on. I could be completely wrong. It could be completely different, but we've already had the electronics one. We've had the Buzz thing. We even know how Buzz turns evil. I'm just worried about the originality of this film. That's all. But I want to hear your thoughts down below. Like, have you because I think everyone's like, oh, this is a really cool concept, the technology thing. It was done 10 years ago. Maybe not with Bonnie, but it was done. To other toys, and our main toy gang was affected because they were there. So this shouldn't be something new to them. Because from what I understand, they are canon. Because they mention canon events. So, yeah. Want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments section. Drop a like on the video. Hit the thumbs up button. Turn on the notification bell. I will probably be doing another Toy Story 5 video at a later date when we get more news. I may even do one at some other point. But it's just interesting to me that the Toy Story 5 details that we got, they've all been done. Who knows, I could be pleasantly surprised. But at the moment, I'm just thinking, trying to wrap my head around, of course, the other main issue. why Woody's back, and I didn't really talk about that all too much. Maybe that'll be my next Toy Story video. So, with that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Stay cinematic. Goodbye.